Come on, man.
I just want to try them all.
Let me just get a piece of this one. I can just tell from the first bite. I was like, put truffle butter. I heard it.
You need some of that, dog.
Which one is that?
There's a certain electricity in the air each summer as NFL training camp returns, the kind that makes grown men lace up their cleats with a child's anticipation. For Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs' legendary tight end, this is more than a ritual. It's a sacred blend of discipline, camaraderie, and the thrill of possibility. But what really happens in those quiet moments, when the crowd's roar fades and the game becomes deeply personal? Let's step behind the curtain and see the world through Kelce's eyes, where the pursuit of greatness is as much about self-discovery as it is about trophies, and where the lines between football and life blur in fascinating ways. Before the world knew Travis Kelce as a Super Bowl champion and household name, he was a wide-eyed rookie coming from the University of Cincinnati. Back then, training camp was tucked away in Indiana, far from the spotlight. The only audience, teammates grinding through the muggy, unforgiving days of summer, pushing each other through exhaustion and monotony. It was football in its rawest form. No frills, no fans, just sweat and ambition. Then came Kansas City. The Chiefs' camp at St. Joseph was an entirely different animal. Suddenly, Kelce was stretching in front of thousands of rabid fans, their cheers echoing off the Missouri sun-baked grass. Imagine being a kid who's only known silent practices, suddenly thrust into a mini stadium, every move scrutinized by a sea of red. It felt more like game day than a practice session. For Kelce, that rush was intoxicating, a jolt of adrenaline that made the hard days a little brighter and the grind a little more glamorous. But it wasn't just the spectacle. The energy of the crowd changed things. The routine of drills and sprints became a performance, every catch and block an act in a larger play. It was a taste of the big leagues in every sense, and a reminder that, in the NFL, every day could be a stage. If the fans were a surprise, the real education began in the meeting rooms with head coach Andy Reid. Kelce recalls those early years as a challenge, a masterclass in what it truly meant to be a professional. Reid didn't need to raise his voice or deliver fiery speeches. Sometimes, all it took was a raised eyebrow, a silent signal that you'd missed the mark, a gentle nudge to get it right. The lessons weren't always immediate. Kelce admits it took years and countless hours of rewatching old tape to fully appreciate what Coach Reid was instilling. The discipline, the groove, the relentless standard that kept a locker room of grown men focused on a singular goal. And every so often, there'd be a moment, a risky pitch against Cincinnati, a missed assignment that would stick in Kelce's memory. Not as a failure, but as another lesson, another step in the journey to mastery. Fast forward to the brightest lights, the Super Bowl. The Chiefs' offense, often described as a magician's act, has a way of making even the best defenses look confused and flat-footed. Kelce credits this to world-class game planning. The coaches obsessively study tendencies, design plays that mirror each other so perfectly that defenders are left guessing. Imagine standing on the field, the crowd roaring, and knowing you have to run your route with absolute precision. No hints, no wasted motion. Sometimes, it's the subtle motion across the field that unravels a defense. Sometimes, it's the perfect decoy. And when the moment comes, the preparation and execution align, and suddenly, Kelce is wide open in the end zone, another highlight for the reel. With each passing season, Kelce's approach has matured. The thrill and gratitude of playing into his mid-30s aren't lost on him. Surrounded by elite teammates and coaches, he finds joy in the details, making sure every muscle fires, staying explosive, preventing tweaks and injuries that come with age. Training camp is no longer just about getting in shape. It's about mentorship. Kelce lights up when he talks about the tight end room, a selfless, driven group eager to block, catch, and make everyone better. There's pride in seeing younger players like Jody Fortson, Noah Gray, and Matt Bushman thrive. Their energy is contagious, reminding the veteran why he fell in love with the game in the first place. We're fountains, not drains, Kelce says, describing how the team's energy flows and grows. Each new face brings something fresh, pushing everyone to new heights. It's a culture of sharing, of passing down nuggets of gold to the next generation, ensuring the Chiefs' legacy endures. There was a time when no one would have let Travis Kelce near a podcast mic. Now, with his brother Jason by his side, he's trusted to share stories, both hilarious and heartfelt. That trust wasn't given, it was earned, just like a clutch third down catch. Stepping onto the set of Saturday Night Live, Kelce was struck by the parallels to football. The production was a well-oiled machine, a blend of structure and creativity, teamwork and improvisation. Yet, nothing compared to the adrenaline rush of performing live, sharing laughs with the world, and seeing the joy it brought others. Off the field, new opportunities abound. Business deals, endorsements, and questions about how long he'll keep playing. For Kelce, the answer is simple: until the wheels fall off. He loves the game too much to walk away, knowing that one day he'll miss every bit of it. For now, it's about winning, learning, and living fully. In 2025, Travis Kelce did something he'd never done before. He spoke openly about Taylor Swift in a football interview. Their relationship, which began quietly in late 2023, blossomed into a cultural phenomenon. Swift's appearances at Chiefs games sent social media into a frenzy, merging the worlds of sports and pop music in ways few could have imagined. But beneath the headlines, Kelce describes a partnership built on mutual respect and inspiration. He's learned from Taylor how to stay calm under pressure, how to handle the world's expectations with grace. Watching her command a stage, juggle a global tour, and still find time to care deeply for those around her has inspired Kelce to raise his own standards. She's visited practices, always discreet, never seeking the spotlight. Instead, she asks about his day, his energy, his mood, a grounding presence amid the chaos of the NFL. The couple's ability to stay connected, even across continents, is a testament to their commitment. A short break together in Florida after her tour gave Kelce the mental reset he needed before camp, a moment to reflect and plan for the future. Balance, Kelce says, is the key. With Taylor's support, he faces each day with renewed purpose, determined to give his best both on and off the field. No matter the victories, Kelce remains his harshest critic. Film sessions are exercises in nitpicking, searching for the smallest edges, never satisfied. It's the mark of a true competitor, one who sees each success as an invitation to get even better. As the season approaches, the excitement is palpable. New players, fresh faces, veterans ready to lead, all united by a common goal, another championship, another chapter in the Chiefs' storied history. Every day, Kelce is reminded of how lucky he is to play a game he loves, to be part of something bigger, to inspire and be inspired. Family, friends, and teammates keep him grounded. Taylor's words echo in his mind. Embrace each moment, live fully, and give your all. It's not just about football, it's about making memories, chasing greatness, and sharing the journey. If you've enjoyed these inside stories, there's much more to come. As the Chiefs chase another ring, as Travis Kelce continues to evolve, both as a player and a person, the best stories are still being written. The road ahead promises new triumphs, unexpected twists, and countless moments that will define not just a career, but a life lived with passion. Kelce thanks the fans for being there through it all. The ups, the downs, the laughter, and the lessons. At the end of the day, it's about the love of the game, the people who make it special, and the memories that last a lifetime. So stay tuned, because as Kelce puts it, here's to another year, another adventure, and another chance to make history together, one play at a time. And isn't that why we watch? For the unscripted moments, the stories that grip us, the sense that the best is always yet to come.